into the phone that, what do you call it, is absolutely for, this is going to be our next phone because it's going to be under a price range, and it's also a gaming phone.
I thought you had a Doogee.
I do have a Doogee.
This is a Doogee.
It's a same. That's a you say it said.
I thought it had a D in it.
It is Doogee.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Doogee.
this is Doogee.
Dude, it's
Doogee.
spelled
Doogie?
Doogee. It's
Doogee.
It's pronounced Doogee.
Doogee
Morty,
Hunter.
It's pronounced Doogee.
It's Doogie.
But there's no. I thought that was D-O-D-G-E.
Morty, hold on a minute, Morty.
No, Doogee.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, Morty.
Well, here it is, everybody.
Okay,
Doogee.
so I recently, my last phone is a Doogee phone. The phone I currently own is a Doogee phone. And you English people, I'm sure out there are laughing, but you know what I'm talking about. It's not a Doogee phone, but it's a Doogee phone. So it's the S70, and this company has definitely earned my respect from the last one I bought because I love everything about this phone. And I only paid $169 for it, and it has the specs to like well over that price range, which is amazing. So now this next phone blows away some even flagship phone specs for the price point. So it's like, and it's super durable too. So the one thing that the S series is known for in Doogee is it's immensely durable. It's free to run it over with a car. So that's a big plus for this phone.
So,
You can take it in the shower.
No, I was gonna
Yes,
ask
you can.
No, I was gonna ask if I could drop it down the stairs.
Probably, yeah.
Because that's what I just did earlier with this one.
Oh yeah, no, and the fact. Okay, so the one thing I really love about the design of this phone is the bezels. Okay, so the regular rectangle phone, you can see that everywhere. So Motorola made a phone years ago. Okay, they made a tablet and a phone with these kind of bezels.
Oh, you mean the Motorola Droid?
No, it was a distinct model. Like, and they mimicked their model off of, if anybody watched Battlestar Galactica, there was phones and tablets in that series that were pretty much the Motorola phone before they existed, and they copied the model almost exactly. I was like, oh, that is really cool. So this is exactly what this makes me think of is Battlestar Galactica,
Okay.
which is really cool. I just love the absolute design of this phone in general. It looks like, obviously it does look super rugged.
I'll be the test of that.
And you can buy an attachment.
I do not like this
Little weird attachment.
I do not like it because there's no right-handed part of the controller.
That's what I don't like about it either. It has.
I don't want to touch the
So
screen.
it's a 5.99 21 by 60 by 1080 display with a 2.5
That's decent.
octa-core
MediaTek.
MediaTek processor, which is the current standard.
6 gigs of RAM at 64 gigs of storage. You can expand the SD card. It has a 12 megapixel and a 5 megapixel, as well as a fingerprint sensor. There's a 16 megapixel wide angle on the back, and it runs the Android 8.1, and it is
Water and dust
IP68 water and dust resistant.
That's a big battery.
Yeah, and it has a 5,500 milliamp battery, which is huge. It's a
Why-
big battery.
Again, here's my problem. I love the price range of this, but I don't like the fact it's 1080.
Yeah,
It's not 1080. It's 2160 by 1080.
Oh, it's 2K.
It's
Yeah,
in between 2K and 1080.
Well, no, that's considered 2K.
No, 2K is 1440.
No, anything,
Yes.
anything
No.
over anything. If one's over 2,000, it goes to 2K within the.
2K is 1440p. This is in between 1440p and 1080p.
It's between 2K. It's close to 2K.
This monitor in the middle is 1440p. That's 2K. That's QHD.
Yeah.
This is not. That's not QHD. That's like almost there.
This is QHD.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it because I have seen the scale, and it goes over the line.
That's not it. That's still considered a 1080p,
This is.
but slightly better because it's not 1920.
How much the price of this?
So okay, so it doesn't show the price on here, but the standard flagship phones for Doogee, because it's going to be their new flagship phone, is about $350.
I would use this as a backup phone
Why a backup
It
phone?
looks so heavy.
because my phone has
like
better.
that.
Is a higher resolution.
Okay, well we're talking about if you didn't have your phone here.
If I didn't have.
I
a phone
depend for me. It depends on the camera, like how good it actually is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because like Ben's camera is freaking amazing. Kind of why I want to get the GoPro for that 4K.
yeah, but that's true. I just love, for me, I've already okay for Doogee. Their OS is amazing that they put on it. They don't do anything to change
So
Android.
it's bare bones droid.
They pretty much do bare bones Android, which is what every company should do. I don't see why they put their own apps on there. That's just retarded. I don't want your apps. I do not. If I want your apps, I'll install them. If I don't, then I'm not putting them on there.
All I hear is this water.
So, and the other thing also I love about this phone is that just the design is amazing.
It
And if I
reminds
did-
me of those like industry phones.
Yeah, if I didn't
Oh,
if I didn't know what this company was, if like I didn't already buy a phone, I'd probably be very skeptical of buying this phone. But since I've bought a Doogee phone now, I know what this company's capable of, and I'm impressed with their quality. So, I most likely am getting this phone, and because I know it's going to be quality, and everything else is up to spec of what I want in a phone.
Well, all I want to say is I can't wait to do a review.
yes.
I would probably get this phone if I didn't have another phone, but I also would get this phone if someone needed a phone who's has a shitty phone who needs to get rid of it
This thing's almost 4 years old.
because
It still works
it's
good.
ready to die, and he
It's
needs
funny.
something good.
He says it works good. I love this phone. This is great. But every day he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with my phone? Why is it doing this?" Just today, my texting is screwed up.
It can't handle the updates.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
what it
biggest
is.
there.
Oh, and so I want to okay, so there's a real lot of people that go on like the Doogee forums or on the Amazon reviews that tried saying even the phone I have does not work on LTE in America.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I had to go through this whole spiel actually figuring this out before I even bought a first Doogee phone, and I found it works perfectly fine on any American LTE network. So people out there, if you want to get a Doogee phone, do not worry.
Well,
You can buy any Doogee phone and it'll work on an LTE network in America.
I'm waiting.
in Hawaii.
I'm waiting for this week
Wawa.
or as next
Wawa.
week for Sprint to update their towers because we were told by one of the representatives that they're going to start pinging off of T-Mobile towers too, and it's going to be a T-Mobile Sprint tower received on my
Yes.
phone.
Yes.
So I'm probably going to be getting better service
Hopefully,
with
yeah.
2 towers, but
That was a movie.
2 towers. You know, it's that shitty movie Lord of the Rings where they walk for 3 hours.
How
and-
dare you speak such blasphemy?
It's a movie of walking into the damn rain. They could have just thrown it into a lava pit.
well, that's
Oh.
like the second to last Harry Potter movie. It was just them whining the whole
It's just-
time.
yeah, I can't stand Lord of the Rings. It's just, oh my god, let's just walk about an hour or so and have one
So-
battle and walk another hour. Then,
No,
and then that was
it's Sam.
Oh, jeez.
Sam.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, friggin' Christ.
And then that friggin' eye going like,
Loophole.
oh, we have to go get this guy. Oh, let's find him. Find the guy. Photo.
It was a lot more than that, everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody
it
knows.
Stupid.
He did have a weird
Somebody
affection
with
with
me
Sam.
went to the marathons of Lord of the Rings.
How did you sit through it? Did you have like did you take some
I
like
went
24
pills?
hours.
I went to see all 3 of the Lord of the Rings.
Back to back?
No, I went to see all 3 of the Lord of the Rings twice in theaters.
Were you sniffing coke or something? Because
No.
because no living man can sit through that long process of walking through the
Okay,
woods.
so the first the reason why I
The
went
trees,
twice
the
the reason why I
trees.
went twice to
Mike.
the reason why I went twice to all the Lord of the Rings movies is because all the theaters were doing the original cut, and then 2 weeks later they put the extended cuts.
Oh
in
my
thea-
god!
in theaters as well.
You know, this totally reminds me of Big Bang Theory. Oh my god, we have to go see this. It's like 3 minutes of extra footage. Oh my god!
Actually, it was like an hour of extra footage.
Yeah, there was
almost.
a lot of footage.
It was a lot longer of a film.
Yeah.
Oh my! What'd you see? Frodo eat a mushroom and then walk another 20 minutes.
No, he had a mushroom attack just like in the Pick of Destiny.
Well, no. Okay, so even then, so for me, who read the books multiple times as a kid, they still didn't get all the footage from that book. There's still a lot of missing parts.
Wow.
There was still 2 huge battles that never even happened in the movies that we never saw that happened in the books too. So
Aren't
there's
they-
a lot
I
of
think
stuff
that-
that,
Disappointing.
Somebody just got hold of the rights to that. They're gonna start making another movie.
Oh
I
my
heard that, and
God.
then someone else said it might be a TV series. A TV
Oh,
series would
maybe,
be better.
yeah.
What did you think about The Hobbit
Hobbit was really good.
when it finally became a movie?
Oh, that was really good. I don't. Well,
It
they
was okay. I liked it.
the Battle of the 5 Armies they changed drastically, but
Oh, yeah.
it was still entertaining as a movie
Yeah.
though.
Here,
It
let
was
me-
still
let
good
me-
as a
let me
movie.
drink to my memories. Hold on.
What was
but
weird is
Benedict-
Benedict, who played the dragon,
yeah,
he was mocapped as the dragon.
yeah.
So when he was
Yeah,
like laying
that's
on the
part
floor
two.
the whole time, going.
That's part two. I
"Argh."
remember.
Oh yeah,
that.
did you ever watch? Because I have the DVD. If you ever watched the makeout, it's really cool watching him do it.
Yeah, it's
We
weird.
talked about that on Conan O'Brien show when I saw that.
Oh, yeah?
We talked about it.
Yeah, he was doing the voice too, but
I
they
know.
of course made it deep. But
Yeah, and everybody wants to know. So Lord of the Rings was one of the first movies to, not the first Lord of the Rings. Hobbit was one of the first ones to go to what is now considered the new standard in theaters of 4K, 44 frames a second.
It's just like that freaking movie.
Which most
Avatar.
movies do it now, unless you're a Tarantino film.
and they were some of the first people to use the red cameras.
The
Yes,
only-
they were. Yep.
The only reason why I watched Avatar was because I heard Ruben Langdon was going to be in it.
Who?
I wanted to watch Pocahontas. I watched
Oh, Ruben
Pocahontas.
Langdon. He's a
we've
stunt
had
guy.
this
He was
discussion
Dante
before.
Devil May Cry. With
I will
the
not
whole
get into
Okay.
this,
whole
but
cat
one
thing.
day I will show you the parallels between a book,
He's a
Dark
he's
World.
he's a martial artist.
Death World, sorry.